Hello everyone, you're with me, Mei Leong, on 123.4 Live. TGIF, thank goodness it's Friday, the program that captures your feelings on Friday evenings. The weekend's here again and we are celebrating. Today, we've got two special guests in the studio with us, David Tan and Wong Lian. David and Lian are both secondary school students. And like all students in Singapore, they really look forward to weekends. So, we'd like to find out what our teenagers do during weekends. Do they spend all their time studying, or do they find time to put aside their studies and simply relax? David and Lian are here to tell us about their plans for the weekend. Right, David? Why don't you go first? Tell us, how do you intend to spend your time this weekend?
Well, I'm quite lucky because I don't have to go back to school for my CCA at weekends. Unlike some of my friends who sometimes have CCA on Saturdays, so this Saturday morning, I'm going to sleep in.
Wow, aren't you lucky?
Yep, but I think it's not going to last very long. One of my friends has asked me to join him at his neighborhood community center to learn Aikido on Saturday mornings. In fact, we're going to sign up for the course this weekend.
Aikido? That's really interesting. Is that a kind of martial art? I've heard of judo and taekwondo, but not Aikido.
It's a Japanese martial art, but it's more about self-defense and attack. That's what I like about it.
Okay, that's really interesting. Well, David, I'm sure you make a very good bodyguard for your girlfriend one day. Apart from signing up for the course, what else have you got lined up for the weekend?
Actually, I really love football, so my friends and I try to meet every Sunday afternoon for a game at West Coast Park if the weather is good. I'm not a very good player though, so I'm practicing hard to make it into my school team next year.
I'm sure you improve with all that extra practice. So, it looks like your weekends are very sporty. What about time with a family?
My parents run a computer shop, so their working hours are very long. Sometimes I go down to help them on weekends, and when the shop closes at 9, we have a late dinner together before going home.
That's great. Time with your family is really important. What about studies?
It depends. Sometimes there's a lot of homework and sometimes there isn't. If there's a lot to do, then I have to sacrifice my sleep for it.
That's quite normal, I suppose. Now let's hear from our other guest, Lian. Lian, tell us, what are your plans for this weekend?
Well, I'm not as lucky as David because I have netball training on Saturday mornings. So I have to be in school all morning. But I don't mind it because I really love netball.
Yes, it does make a difference, doesn't it? When you enjoy doing something, it doesn't seem so tough.
Definitely. And after training, I usually have lunch with my teammates. This Saturday, we're also going to watch a movie. The sequel to the movie Avatar has just been released and we're all dying to catch it.
Me too. I'm not going to miss it for anything, so it looks like you'll be busy on Saturday. What about Sunday? Is that going to be a day for lazing and relaxing?
Not really. My family goes to church every Sunday, so the morning's all taken up. Then, we sometimes go shopping at the mall nearby. This Sunday, my mom wants me to go shopping with her for a Chinese New Year outfit. I'm not exactly looking forward to it. She probably wants me to get a dress in some auspicious color like red, which I absolutely hate.
Look on the bright side of it. You'll have a new dress to wear. But seriously, maybe you can convince your mom to buy something you like and wear more often. They'll make it more worth the money.
I'll try. Anyway, we always meet up at my grandma's house for dinner. That's when I meet all my cousins. We do all kinds of things together. So it's really fun.
I'm sure it is. Wow, it does look like the two of you have very exciting plans for the weekend. Well, thank you, David and Lian, for coming into the studio today to tell us how you plan to spend the weekend. To all our listeners out there, whatever your plans are, I hope you have a great weekend. TGIF, thank goodness, it's Friday, the program that captures your feelings on Friday evenings. And thank you for being with me, Mei Leong, on 123.4 Live.